Hi everyone, welcome back to the Coffee on Recruitment, where we share intelligent and inspiring content for recruiters like you. My name is Lars and I'm the new host of the show. Today we talk about...
Okay,
bye! Come on, ouch, stop it! It's my turn now, ow!
Guys, seriously, what's going on? Who let Lars in? Can someone escort him to his office? I bet he has some CEOing to do. Sorry for the confusion, folks. I guess our CEO thought he was going to play host for today, but everything is under control and we're back on track. So today we're going to talk about cover letters. Are they necessary? Are they? Well, let's find out. Welcome back to the Tea on Recruiting, where we share insightful and thought-provoking content that can help you shape your recruiting career. The coffee on recruitment, like seriously? Before we move on, we'd like to quickly touch upon something that we're going to dive deeper into later in the episode. With today, we're about 6 months and 2.5 hours of videos in, with several thousands of views. But after today's episode, we're going to take a short break from the show. We're going to be back in no time, so there is no need to get emotional, and I think for now we can just carry on with the episode and give you more information about this at the very end. So stay tuned. Here's our first piece of content for today. So a while back, I was having a conversation with Bonnie Jalkrish, and she brought up an interesting question. Are cover letters necessary? Well, let's see. First off, we read, is a cover letter necessary in 2021? Do I need a cover letter? Let me share some stats with you. According to a Resume Lab study, 83% of recruiters think that cover letters have an important part in their hiring decisions. 83% of the time, a great cover letter can get a candidate an interview, although their resumes are not good enough. Hold tight. 72% of recruiters expect a cover letter even when it's stated that it's optional. So far, it really sounds like cover letters are relevant, but 26% of recruiters don't even read them, and 6 out of 10 candidates don't write them at all. Now, why do recruiters think that cover letters can be important? To share one's motivation to join the company, to describe their career objectives, to explain the reasons for changing careers, employment gaps, and to highlight professional achievements. We're not done discussing cover letters, but hang tight because we're gonna move to the second piece of content of the day. We checked out the 2017 Job Seeker Nation study. According to JobVite data, only 26% of recruiters consider cover letters important in making their hiring decisions. But there's more. 47% of candidates shared that they didn't write a cover letter for their actual or most recent job application. Can we try and make it make sense? It's hard to tell how many candidates actually care for cover letters, and when they do they really care because of what they entail, or is it because they think it shows that the candidate is interested in the job vacancy? Also, cover letters can help clarify ambiguities like employment gaps or career changes, and many candidates refuse to write them.
Nope.
Are cover letters really important? Well, maybe it depends on the position they're applying to and the necessary skill set that comes with it. Not everyone should be expected to be a great writer. So, are there alternative options? Instead of considering cover letters as a box to check, would it perhaps be a better idea to leave some optional fields for the candidates to fill in case they need to explain things that aren't so linear in their resumes, like their employment gaps or their changing careers? And when I said optional, I meant optional. What is your opinion? We would like to know what you think about this and if you think that there are better alternative solutions. So why don't you share it with us in a comment below? Now onto the Candy Crash. Candy Crash! The more barbaric your treatment of candidates, the more demonic their posts about you. A little birdie wrote something about your approach to transparency, and I so wish I had some Palo Santo because the vibes are not good. Let's see.
A month ago, I applied to a job that didn't have the pay rate posted. I got a call last week and was asked to attend an interview. I inquired about pay in the phone screening, to which the HR rep answered that will be discussed during the interview. I got dressed up, drove out 45 minutes to the interview to be given a non-starter pay rate with no discretion to increase it. "Thank you for your time, but I'm no longer interested," was my response, and I left. Whole thing took 10 to 15 minutes if that. The reason I went to the interview is because my last job surprised me with decent pay, even though it wasn't listed in the job ad. I am unemployed, not stupid or desperate. What benefit do they gain by doing this? I love the jobs that post. Laundry list of responsibilities and duties requires 68 years of relevant experience, 2 bachelor's degrees, an MBA, and a PhD in ballistic neuroscience preferred. Pay rate, $14.76 an hour, but we have quarterly pizza parties at the office. Because then, I can just giggle and keep scrolling instead of doing what I listed above.
Guys, talking about salaries at the beginning of the hiring process isn't crass. It just shows that you respect your applicant's time and abilities. Be transparent. Earlier on, we said we would take a short break after this episode. This is the season's finale, not the show's. You, TM Recruiting aficionados, will always be on our minds. We'll definitely keep on looking into cool things that we can share with you from the second season onwards. So, what can you do? First of all, if you have cool ideas about themes we should approach or dive deeper into, you should definitely send me a message. You can find me on LinkedIn as Elena Galli or send me an email at elena@start.com. Subscribe to our newsletter. We're going to update you about the exact date of the beginning of the second season and share more amazing content. You're going to find it linked below or at start.com/newsletter. 3. Same as above, but by following us on LinkedIn on our company page, Start. We'll be back in a jiffy.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Got something to say about this? Drop a comment in the section below. We'd love to pick your brains. Thank you for watching the TM Recruiting. Don't be a stranger. Talk soon. Take care.